Hi coloring friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to have you. If someone new is here, welcome. And yeah, I hope you all will enjoy your visit here and thank you for watching. So it's that time again. It's time to share completed pages. I do them on a quarterly basis because I just don't color that much. And oh my gosh, I can't show it. This is the stack on which I've worked. It's not a whole lot, unfortunately. It's as always, the further the year goes on, the less I color, it seems, or the less I finish, I should say. I do have quite a bit of started images, so I will share my completed pages and also some whips here. And yeah, so let's get started, and as I said, grab a drink and enjoy the show. So, and I want to get started with the tiny little Harrows coloring book by who is the artist? By Glyn Dent Books. So, and in the last couple of months I have worked quite a bit in those travel-sized books. I love them for just smaller projects, and I will show you the image. And yeah, I have finished this. Yeah, this was actually a page that I had started last year around Halloween. And yeah, here you can see that I have used my perfect pearls again. Yeah, you could also use just any shiny watercolor that you have. It would provide the same effect. And yeah, this one was just yeah, such a fun project. I love to color pumpkins for the season, and I think this is a crow, huh? What was missing on this page was basically just some details, so the little mouse here, and yeah, just some details and the background basically. And I have used a stencil here, so distress inks on the background, and then went over with a stencil and some stencil paste. And then yeah, as I said, my perfect pearls here for some yeah, highlights, embellishments. And I love these for Halloween, so yeah. So that's actually the first image that I want to share with you, and I think we will just continue with my smaller size books for now. Then I also worked in the Enchanted Faces by Lana Green, and yeah, this is one of my 10 books to finish. Now I have to find the page. Oh my god, yeah. Here it is. Yeah, so this also was a whip actually, and that I finished. And yeah, I tried to do this circle now, for which I also have a video which I will link in the corner up above for you. So because the face was just very tiny or small, and then I thought, how do I get a cute nose in there? So I just yeah, color it in or draw in a circle. What can I say about it? I have colored this one with Prismacolors, and then I went in with a silver gel pen to outline her hair. And I do really like this effect here, especially with this yeah, color combination of the hair. I think that looks just really nice and good. And there's some glitter that doesn't belong there. And then on the moon, I have used, I think it was Colero, yeah, some of the Colero paints. And the background is just black Posca, so this was just a relaxed coloring for me. Just have some fun. Oh, now I remember, for her I actually have used Black Widow pencils. So Prismacolor wasn't true. Yeah, because I really enjoy to use different pencils lately, not use my Prismacolors too much. So yeah, these were yeah, color combinations with the Black Widow. And then yeah, as I said, for the background I just colored it in with a black Posca pen, so with acrylic paint. And then I went over with one of those beautiful watercolors by Rebecca, the Art Spirit, and it was the fairy dust. So yeah, this is what sparkles like crazy here in the background. I think on a just plain black background it looks so good, so I really like it actually. And yeah, so this was just a small fun project. Let me also show you just one work in progress. So this one I also continue to color. Yeah, this is the video that I mentioned before, so on which I demonstrated how to do this yeah, nose while coloring in just with a circle, trying to give some dimension with just some lighter shades and darker shades, and that's basically all. And then yeah, I also have a color and chat on this page, yeah, on which I finished up the rest of her body, the skin, because I thought I never show you actually how I color in the Hannah Lynn body, only always the faces. So I thought maybe one or two of you might be interested in that. So yeah, so this is also there if you want to see that. And then yeah, yeah, I hope to finish that one quite soon. I think this would fit for the season actually quite nicely, as it is a night sky scene. And yeah, so that's that. So here's the next travel size book. It's Fedorables Minis 2 by Selina Fennec. And this was a new book that I bought, I think in the last quarter. And yeah, this is the first page that I colored. I was totally inspired by the page that I saw from Our Colors 2020. Yeah, and I think I did a similar version. I tried out the Albrecht Dürer pencils by Faber-Castell in a dry version. Yeah, I was also inspired very much by Shell's coloring journey, because she basically only or almost only uses her Albrecht Dürer pencils, and always in a dry version. I mean, she also uses them wet, but for the normal pencil coloring she uses them dry. And I was so fascinated by that I really wanted to try that out. And I have to say that they look in a dry way the exact same way as polychromos, because I always thought that yeah, that the Albrecht Dürer show up their real potential when you wet them, so that the vibrancy and brightness comes out when you wet them, but it's not true actually. When you use them dry, they look the same as the polychromos. Yeah, but the thing is, obviously you have to be very careful to not get in contact with liquid then, or with yeah, liquid embellishments. So, you know, I love to use like perfect pearls or the shimmer watercolor paints, or so that's not so good then I guess. So, but yeah, yeah, this is the little one that I try to color with them. So then I have colored another page in this book, and yeah, this one. And I colored this image to try out the Artex colored pencils, 72 count, which I got. And yeah, I have to say that I really like them. From the color names, they are quite similar to Prismacolor actually, and I would guess even that the 72 count is exact the same colors that are in the Prisma set for the 72 count. But I have to say, yeah, I like them actually much more than I expected. This is a very cheap Amazon paper, very thin, and they are very vibrant, and yeah, I enjoy to work with them actually. And yeah, so on the moon I have used my Coolero paints, watercolor paints, and used a little bit of yeah, Rebecca sparkle watercolor. Yeah, so that's all for the embellishments. Yeah, I really enjoyed to work on this little image, so this book is a lot of fun, I think. And then beside the travel size books, I also work quite a bit on PDF pages. And the first one that I'm sharing with you is Steampunk Young by Daria Sakosoi. I guess I butcher her name. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the way I do it. And yeah, so I enjoyed to work on this image quite a bit, and I wanted to do it for quite a while actually. And so the hair was done with the Castle Art Gold pencils. I've actually filmed it so I could put it up for you. Then the clothing of her was first colored with the ink tents, because I really enjoy the ink tents to speed up the process. They are very vibrant and I really enjoy them. But then I also went over with pencil to smooth everything out, to give it a little bit more color dimension. And yeah, so I enjoyed this one quite a bit. And on the background I have worked with the distress inks again. I really like the distress inks for background. And then I went in with a stencil here. So those clock work was done with a stencil, a steampunk stencil, I would say. And then I also enjoyed the, I need to check what it is. Here, this Cosmic Shimmer Opal Blaze polish. Yeah, I have 3 bottles of this stuff here, and I really enjoy to play with it, and I really like it for background. So all this shiny stuff here that you see that I've splattered on, I also used a little bit on through the stencil, just here a little bit, but mainly used it here in, I would say, splatters. And I really like this effect for background, so I think I know what I will use this this stuff here for. And I think I will check out if I can find maybe more colors. I hope I can. Actually, I really like this product. And yeah, so yeah, and I also used glossy accents here on her glasses, and here on this clock as well. A little bit of Perfect Pearls as some accents here on the gold work. Yeah, so that's this image. Oh yeah, and I really enjoyed to give her a eye makeup. Yeah, I think it came out really nice, and I really enjoyed to work on this image. So lots of fun. So then I have worked on 4 images by Lana Green art, and so as you can see, the first one that I'm showing here is still a whip. I wasn't able to finish it in time, so it's a little bit sad, because the only thing missing is actually this jar here with a butterfly and the background, and then this page would be done. But yeah, I just wanted to start something new after I had finished quite a few images, and yeah, because it takes me always too long, and then sometimes I get bored when I'm not quick enough through it. But yeah, I tried out many different pencils on those Lana Green art pictures here. For example, here on her hair I've used polychromos. On the dress I've used the Pablo pencils. I enjoyed them both very much. This is pretty much normal copy cardstock, 160 gram. This is my preferred thickness for paper, 160 gram. And yeah, it's actually quite smooth, but not too smooth. Nothing special, this paper, but yeah. So this is my whip here, and then I have finished actually this image here. I can't remember the titles of those images. Yeah, but yeah, this is a Faber-Castell paper, I can tell. So I tried out different papers and different pencils. Here I basically used Castle Art products, so the pastel tint on the rose and here on her dress. And then I combined in some Castle Art Gold pencils. I think the hair might be done with the Castle Art Gold. Not too happy with this color, I have to admit it. But I think it's also the fault of the paper, because it changes the outcome a little bit. Yeah, for the pastel colors I liked it a lot better. And Yeah, I'm trying to show you everything. I have quite a bit of stickles here on her dress and on the rose. And the background, yeah, the background was exciting. So for the background, I originally wanted to do a pastel, soft pastel background, which I did, but then it came out much too colorful, actually. Way too colorful, too bright. Didn't look like I imagined it a tiny bit, and maybe I have just mixed in too many different colors, I think, which looks good on mermaid pages, I think, but on this one I wanted to have more, actually, I thought like a very soft background. And then what I did, I went over with the gelatos, right? I think it was the gelatos. Yes, definitely. I fixed this image with the gelatos, in my opinion, because now the background is very muted. I chose muted colors, like a very muted kind of like lavender color, I would say. Grayish lavender, and then some white. That's why some of the pastel colors are peeking through, which I like actually. There's yellows and blues here and some greens. And I really like this effect, and I have to say this was a happy accident, if you so will. Yeah, and then on the background I have another product by Cosmic Shimmer, and it was a paste, a glitter paste, and yeah, this one I thought I would try it out on this background here on the border to, yeah, give it some shine and some sparkle and some extra, so to speak, because those Lana Green art images, I wouldn't yeah, glitter them up too much. I mean, this one obviously has quite a bit of glitter, maybe too much, because I think it takes away maybe from the main image a little bit, but I still really like this outcome. So then, the next one that I did is this Lana Green art image here. And yeah, this page here I have colored on a bristle paper. I think it was the Canson bristle paper, so it's an extremely smooth paper, almost like a marker paper. And so I enjoy to work in strokes. That was a lot of fun. As you can see here on the dress, for example, that was all done with strokes, or the flowers, the hair. All this stuff was done in strokes. But when it comes to more blending, I think the paper might be a little bit too smooth. At least when you want to layer maybe a little bit, or if you... it was not so easy, but I'm still quite happy with the result. It looks actually quite nice. But yeah, sometimes I need to go away and then come back, and then I like my images, how I colored them. Yeah, but yeah, so a little bit of black here on the lower side of her dress. I really like the color combination actually. And on the background, I did the background with Distress inks. I splattered over with some water, which gave this kind of interesting texture there. And then I went over with the Cosmic Shimmer Opal Blaze Polish. So this product here again. As I said, I have 3 colors and I tried them all out. I really enjoy to play with it. So on this page I have just applied it with a brush. On the other one with a palette knife. But here just with a brush, and then yeah, resolved it or dissolved it a little bit with water. So I thinned it with water a bit and then just dab it on, so to speak. And I really like this shine and shimmer. Yeah, I really like that. And as I'm not yeah, putting on too many embellishments on this image here, because it's just a portrait, I've added a little bit of a golden glitter gel pen here in the flower center. That's what I like to use my gel pens for. Actually, I did this from the beginning, I really like to use gel pens for that. But yeah, as I haven't glittered her up too much, I thought it would be very nice to have some sparkle in the background actually. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. So, and it's easy. So next one. So this is the last one by Lana Green Art, and this page is called Miso. I can remember it actually, and I think this is maybe, or this was my favorite one from all those 4 images that I have colored, because I'm in love with her facial expression here. I think she looks so extremely lovely and cute. Really, yeah, enjoyed to color her. I also really enjoyed to color her dress. This was done with the Black Widow pencils, so I can say that with Black Widow pencils I found a very nice color combination for red, which I thought was only possible with the Prismacolors, but as you can see, I really like this. So Black Widow has very good red pencils in his set, and yeah, and that I thought I wanted to do like a grayish kind of background, because gray is a very good contrast to red. It's quite good harmony or harmonious. Naja. And then I also, again, I used the Cosmic Shimmer Opal Blaze Polish here on the background. Quite a bit, as you can see. So, different color again. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this. And yeah, I hope you like this too. Okay, so next one. And yeah, actually we are almost through, so I will just share 2 more whips and then the last completed page already. As I said, I didn't color that much, but now I will show you Hello Country Spring, a book by Joshua Dunbar. I love this artist, as you maybe know. I just love the way that his line style, so to speak. And yeah, this is the page that I have started in summertime, actually, on my balcony. I just enjoyed Inktense here. So this is all done with Inktense so far, and I think looks very nice. The paper buckled, of course, a bit, because this is the thinnest Amazon paper. But the colors are nice, and the paper is quite flattened out. So far, I think it looks nice, and the colors are very bright. And yeah, and I'm only showing you whips that I don't plan to continue. I think now in the next or in the last quarter of the year, actually, because this is obviously a spring or summer image, and yeah, I want to concentrate a little bit on autumn and fall stuff and Halloween stuff, and therefore yeah, it's not likely that I will continue those whips. That's the reason why I can show them to you. So then I've worked in Mouthguard, a coloring book by David Peterson. I love this book. You know that I have colored in this one a bit this year already, and then I wanted to film, or to start to film, a color along for you, and I did start, but I haven't finished it yet. So I had 1 coloring session so far, and yeah, I thought maybe the page is a little bit dark, and I thought maybe you want to have something more colorful and brighter, but I actually have a nice vision how to finish it, and I think then it would come all together, like with a sunset sky, which will cast it light on the stones and here on the snake. And in my imagination it looks very nice, and I hope you will be satisfied with it once I have finished coloring it and filming it. But yeah, I think this will also be postponed to next year, because I want to have good lighting. so daylight. And yeah, as I just said, I think I will concentrate on the seasonal coloring for now. So yeah, I don't think that I will continue to work on this. So, and this is done with Inktense, by the way, because I wanted to film an Inktense color along for you. It won't be completely Inktense. I will mix in pencils, as I always do. But yeah, so this is this was in Mouseguard by David Peterson. And then the last page that I completed is from Cute and Creepy Pup Manga by Camilla Derico. And it's this cute sea dragon page here, on which I basically just finished the background now, because I had started to color this one in May, I believe, already, and only the background was missing. So the background was done with Neocolor, and then I've used Rebecca's Shimmer Paints, watercolor paints here on the water. I hope it's showing up. There is quite a bit of a very fine watered down glitter, which I think looks so nice. Really like this effect, so very cute. And yeah, the little sea dragon was done with Inktense as well. So as I say, I just enjoy the Inktense pencils more and more, and yeah. So, and that's actually all. So, and that's actually all for this quarter completed pages. Next week I will have a colorful check-in for you, so you can see all the pages that I worked on recently. So, which are still interesting to continue at the moment, and all the stuff that I bought in the last 3 months, because I haven't done a colorful check-in for so long, I noticed. So it's I accumulated quite a bit of stuff that I will share with you next week. And I also plan to put up one of the typical share my Halloween coloring books, or the books that I would like to color in for this season now, for fall, for autumn, for the Halloween. And I also plan to do a PDF version. I saw this on Kari's channel and I loved it, because I'm one of the persons that actually like to color PDF pages, and I know that there are some out there that also like it. So I will have a video for you coming up as well, and hopefully this will be somewhere, I think throughout the week maybe. And then we will just see how it goes on. But this is all for now. I hope actually you enjoyed this video, and I wish you happy coloring. Hope I will see you in my next one. And see you. Bye!